everyone, videos I refer to back with how to play. Today we can't how to play this game Mad. It says here, science is tricky. It's a little trick-taking game by Chris Handy and Perplexed. Let's see when it came out. Came out, in the last couple years anyway. Part of these Packle Games series. It actually get a bunch of these little games in like 8 or something in a pack. They come out like every 2 years or whatever. And I got a few of them. This is one of them. It's a trick-taking game. It's all about science versus madness. And the cards, you have 4 suits. Red, blue, green, and purple. And one side is positive numbers, and the other side is negative. And it's just numbered 1 through 7. Now, some of the cards have little squiggles on them. 4s have 3 squiggles. Others have 2 squiggles or 1 squiggle. And those are how you're going to change from positive to negative and back again. Because you're going to have these cards here as well. They're going to be in the middle of the table. And they indicate on them the player count. So this is for 4 players. And if you flip it over, you get 3 players. And we'll do 4 players. Set it up. And here it's here 6 squiggles. If you get 6 squiggles into one trick, we'll call them squiggles. We're being scientific here. Then you flip the cards from positive to negative or vice versa. With 3 players, it's just 4. So it's a 3 or 4 player game. And it says here, in the first round, you're going to be getting 7 cards each. And 0 will be left over. And in the second round, it's going to be 5 cards each. 1 is going to be left over. And so I will deal out the cards and show you how this plays. 4. And so no cards left over. And we'll say that I lead. You can just randomly choose who is the leader. And let's say I lead with a positive. As to point out, you see here there's like a red 3 and a green -4. Those are scores that you start off with for those specific suits. Each player has their own. So this guy has orange 3 and a purple -4. This guy has orange -4 and a green 3, purple 3 and a blue -4. We each start off with kind of a starting hand of points. And at the end of the game, you want to have the least amount of points. So you kind of want to even these out. You kind of want to, I would want to get like a -3 and a +4 to even that out. The way it works though is, let's say I lead with a blue 7. It is must fall, so the next player has to play blue. They have on the positive side, they don't. So maybe they play this purple 4 because they don't want the purple too much. And then this guy plays, he has to follow, so maybe he plays this blue 3, and then this guy's going to go, and they're going to play, they also don't have blue, so they can play purple as well, or they can play something else. But let's say they play, and you might have made a mistake with the purple 4 because you can turn that around to the negative side at some point, and perhaps it makes it a -4. That would be better for him, but he screwed up there. This guy will play, let's just say he plays this purple 3. He doesn't care about that. So when this happens, you see you got 3, we're at 7 squiggles. So everyone's going to flip these over actually to the negative side. And what's interesting about this, and you're also going to flip your hands to the negative side as well. That's how things change. And it changes even more than you might think, because now I went from winning this trick with the highest card to the lowest valid card. So I was going to win this trick until he screwed it up for me. And now I'm losing. And it's going to be the -3 that wins, because he followed suit, and it's the highest number in the negative side for the suit that was led. So it can be a little bit confusing, but you got to just keep that in mind. So he wins. He's going to take his card, discard it, and then he's going to take one of these cards. He's going to take is a good question, what? Because if he takes a -4, -3 is going to be to -7 in purple. But if he takes this one, he's also going to be at -7. He'll just take the 7. And you're going to put it here on your side of the board, and these get discarded. So now he's going to lead. Maybe he leads with a purple -2. This guy follows for -5. I will follow for -6 because I have to. And then this guy follows for -7. And so this guy wins again. And we only had 3 squiggles, as I like to call them. So this guy wins. He's going to just take his -2. And actually, he has to discard that, sorry. He'll take the -5. It's not great for him. And maybe he'll play something different now. A different suit he does. Play something smarter here. He doesn't have any orange. Well, he'll still play a -1. And this guy's going to play, let's say he plays the -7. He doesn't want that one. And I will play, let's say I play a -1. And then this guy plays, he doesn't have purple, so he's going to have to play something else. Maybe he plays a -2. So this guy says, okay, well, he's going to discard his card. He's going to take this -2. Then eventually, maybe we flip over to the positive side if we end up with getting the squiggles and get back to that. Eventually, at the end of the game, you're going to have a bunch of cards. Let's just say I had this and this. And let's say I had this. And let's say I had, this guy has his cards. Maybe I had a 2. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at the differences. So 6 -7 is 1. 6 -4 is 2. 3 -2 is 1. So I would have 4 points. And in my opponent here, he would have, let's see, this is just 1 difference. He's got 7, 8, and 9 points. And everyone's going to do the score. After the first round, you're not even, this only happens at the end of the game. After the first round, after you play all these cards, what we're going to do is going to take the discards that are going to be here, make sure they're all on the same side, and deal out 5 cards to each player again. And do a second round, and then at the end of the second round, we're going to have all these cards here. Everyone's going to have cards all around, and that's when you do the scoring, and whoever has the least amount of points wins. So it's a very interesting game, very small game, very travel friendly. The quality is decent. They do have, it's actually better than decent. It's a nice linen finish that I can, not really fan, but I can riffle shuffle. It doesn't screw up on me. They are very small. You can see they fit in the palm of my hand. They're very skinny. This is about roughly 1 inch wide, I want to say, and about 3 inches the other way, give or take. I'm just guesstimating. So yeah, pretty small cards. Nice enough artwork with these faces on there. It's cool. It's a cool little game. Relatively inexpensive. And very travel friendly. So that is Mad. Comment, like, subscribe, and know what you think. See you next time with more. Thanks for watching.